Trauma can be passed down through DNA. We already know this. Trauma can be passed down through DNA. It's called epigenetics. And if you don't take care of yourself, not only will you have a baby that looks like that, but you will also have a baby that's just so much more confused and what
The
the
relationship
fuck
became a never-ending
they
episode
have
of
to
Trauma
be.
TV.
This is the thing about like going down a life path that you ain't have to go down. She did all this because she probably got blinded by the clout, by the attention. She probably got blinded like, oh, people really fuck with me. People really like. She got so much consumed in the idea of how people are seeing her. Okay, I'm the bitch that fight on whoop de woo, and this is my public image now. They saying Chrisean Rock is the most dangerous mother on the planet. Now, as we watch this video, I'm not only going to react, but I'm going to inform and enlighten. But probably like what the fuck I mean. We're gonna start watching it first.
Disclaimer.
What are we doing? What are we doing today, Chrisean?
I'm gonna be honest. I was drunk a lot because of you. Because you was scared of me, and we was having good time. You was like, baby, we don't need a drink. We don't need a shot. You was encouraging drinking. You know what I'm saying? I was sad as why would you, as my man, it's okay with me drinking like that?
I was standing there while the baby was being made and did nothing. You did nothing. You watched her. You watched her because you were scared she was in control of the money. I wouldn't have gave her.
Both of them is at fault. In a situation like this, both of them is at fault. There's no mother fault. Both of them is at fault. Both of them. That's it. That's the conversation. Both of them is at fault.
But that money, I snatched her ass up and took her to home and
It was 3 in the fucking morning. But the thing is, that baby didn't actually come into the world looking like that with them abilities. Now, everything is her fault because she the one who did it. But ultimately, it's the fault. It's both of their fault. Both of them is they're fucking idiots. I'm gonna be honest.
she at least got the mental health
And this what we talking about mentally. Okay, physically adults, but mentally children. This what we talking about, y'all. Physically adults, but mentally children. Them. Yes.
that she needed during her pregnancy so that she wouldn't have to regret it for the rest of her life. But don't point the finger at me. Because I ain't never smoked no weed, drunk no liquor. I never did nothing while I was pregnant. I took my vitamins every day, even though they made me nauseous. I fought for my kids to be here, and I'll fight for you.
Chrisean Rock needs to be stopped. She's easily one of the most toxic mothers / people the internet's ever seen, I ever seen, and I don't say that lightly.
Chrisean, why the would you eat a rose? Bro, spit out, spit out, spit out, spit out, spit out, spit out, spit out. Why the would you just I know you're playing. I'm trying to say precise. I know you did not just do that. You never had like intrusive thoughts, bro. Chips.
Dumbass bitches. And it's crazy because it's a lot of dumb, smart. It's a lot of dumb, pretty bitches. it's a lot of dumb, pretty bitches. And this shit, all you could do is smile and laugh. Like, bitch, you's a goofy. You's a fucking clown. You's a fucking clown.
If you don't know, she and Blueface built their whole brand off chaos. They fought, broke up, got back together, made music, had a baby, and turned every argument into content. Now Blueface has been locked up for the past 2 years, but he just got out. And while he was gone, Chrisean's been spiraling. Her baby's been getting a lot of criticism online, mainly because people are saying he doesn't look healthy. She's been a tutor back to her child. Some even claim it's from her drinking, doing all sorts of toxic things to her body. While she had a little mini-me growing inside her, people are saying her 2-year-old can't walk, can't talk, and isn't developing like a healthy baby should be. And the sad part is, it all traces back to the same thing that made her famous, toxicity. And now that Blueface is free again, this story's about to get even messier. Blueface was out of jail for maybe 2 seconds before his life turned right back into a circus. He planned a simple family day at the arcade, just him and his kids and both baby mamas, Jaden Alexis and Chrisean Rock. If you know anything about these two, you already know this was doomed from the start. Jaden's got 2 kids by Blue, and Chrisean got 1, Junior. But even that's complicated because Blue's own mom has gone on record doubting if Junior is really his. So you can already feel the tension before the story even starts. Still, Blue tried, and he somehow convinced both of them to let the kids be in the same place. That could have been a good step, but Chrisean...
Before we get too far, bro, I just want to inform everybody on the proper role of a mother according to my ancestors, right? A proper role of a woman according to my ancestors, right? We cannot lead the ancestors out. Mayat, right? A woman's highest calling is to lead a man to his soul so as to unite him with the source. A woman's lowest calling is to seduce him, separate him from his soul, leaving him wandering. A man's highest calling is to protect his woman so that she is free to walk the earth unharmed. A man's lowest calling is to ambush and force his way into the life of a woman, right? So we are protectors, right? While the woman is to lead the man to his soul so we could unite with source. For everything is the female. Everything starts with the female. Parthenogenesis, we already understood that at one point females didn't even need males to reproduce. You see what I'm saying? From the black womb in, darkness came everybody. Stars can't shine without darkness at all. Salute. It's gonna be, I don't know what that word is. The mothership to physical existence. Black woman, the mother of the earth. Okay, female. So okay, black queen, you are the mother of the earth. Honoring a woman is honoring the universe. So you gotta honor your womb, sis. And this is exactly the opposite of what Chrisean did. She did not honor her womb. She disrespected her womb, and as a result, she had a baby or traumatic. Excuse me. She created a being as a result of all the trauma she was putting her body through, right? So she did not honor the womb. honoring a woman is honoring the universe. So if I have to honor a woman, which is you, Black Queen, then you have to honor yourself. It's mandatory. It's a must. It's fucking mandatory. Yes, the fuck it is. The indigenous world traditions understood that the woman was the gateway between the two worlds. Regardless of what you believe or how you pray, she is the only way to cross into this reality, ancestral essence. Within her, we can find the mysteries to this world and the power to create life upon it. Okay? Listen, everything starts with the womb, man. But we're going to play some more of the video.
Does a doopies. She does publicity. So right there in the middle of the arcade, she pulls out, whips out her phone, and goes live on Instagram. Feels like a deliberate move, like she's saying, I'm still here, nigga. I still got access. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit. I want y'all to feel the secondhand embarrassment that I felt when watching this. So let's watch, shall we?
Girl, see what mom dukes right now. Wait.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna just get myself off this screen, so get me out of here and y'all watch.
Come on now, you tripping now. You know
We gonna lie. No, we not. See, look, nobody wanna be real on camera. Girl, I gotta hug you. Girl, look. Right, everybody's so weird. So we like, oh my God. Hey.
Bitch acting like a grown-ass baby, bro. And it's crazy because she's pretty as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's really, I ain't gonna lie, she's pretty. She's pretty. Like, if I was walking past, seeing her all the tattoos, I'd fuck around and try to holler at her. She's pretty, she is. But the crazy part about that is she ain't got no morals, she ain't got no standards, she ain't got no integrity, she ain't got no self-respect, she ain't got no head on her shoulders. She's an airhead ass bitch. There's a lot of bitches out there like that. That nigga Blueface is crazy.
Let's keep order now. You know, Junior, but if he got the loan. No, I don't like.
Boy, she didn't read the room. Nobody wanted her there. When Jada saw that live stream, she lost it. I don't even think she knew Chrisean was going to be there. She basically went online and said she was coming to get her kids and blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, both baby moms are fighting.
PSA, I didn't approve for no crackhead to be around my kids, so I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive.
Bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not trying to see all the drama part of this shit. I'm just trying to take the lesson out of it. We're gonna go to this part.
People love negativity. That's where, the lovely Chrisean came in. A track star from Baltimore, raised in hell. One of 12 kids, dad locked up, mom addicted, homeless as a kid, finding her way through life. She was tough and had some sort of charisma. She even won a game show called Ultimate Tag and bagged like 10K. She was on the right path until she met Blueface. From the moment she joined Blue Girls Club, you could tell she wasn't like the rest. She was more emotional, more reactive, and more entertaining. She fought constantly, cried on camera, and became one of the fan favorites. One fan knocked her tooth out, and instead of running from that environment, she embraced it. That became her origin story. Blueface saw money in her chaos. He signed her. From there, the relationship became a never-ending episode of Trauma TV.
This is the thing about, like, going down a life path that you ain't have to go down. She did all this because she probably got blinded by the clout, by the attention. She probably got blinded, like, oh, people really fuck with me. People really like. She got so much consumed in the idea of how people are seeing her. Okay, I'm the bitch that fight on whoop-de-woo, and this is my public image now. She got so caught up with trying to constantly prove and push that public image of, okay, I'm the bitch from the show and I fight and I whoop-de-woo. She took it to the furthest extent. So much so that it would hurt her child. It would hurt her child, and she don't give much of a fuck. Just crazy.
Record their fights, go live during arguments, and post their meltdowns. The internet ate it up. They became the toxic couple. Fights, breakups, makeups, arrests. Every week, something new. Then came 2022.
Look at all the millions of views. Like, that shit is crazy,
in an interview,
bro.
She had 3 abortions before she said she was keeping this baby that we now know as Junior. That's when things got darker. She didn't slow down. She was still clubbing, still drinking, still online, arguing. DJ Academics even said he FaceTimed her when she was pregnant and she was smoking.
Hey, listen, she FaceTimed me one time. This is when the owner of Zeus was trying to like, patch up whatever, and this was like, they actually go back for a lot of talk. FaceTime her, she's like, smoking a joint. Pull up, smoke a joint. And I said, aren't you? And she's like, and I'm like, it ain't no shit. I'm like, the baby's in the stomach. Like, oh.
Bitch, you fucking dumbass hoe. Listen. This shit, like, listen. My heaven is between the legs of the black womb, man. Heaven is the black woman's womb. A woman's womb is a dimensional portal for the return of the ancestors. So you cannot be fucking up your womb, sis. Because that's the direct portal of the ancestors. So if you fucking up your womb, you're fucking up the entry for the ancestors. Alright? So if heaven is between your womb, you have to take care of this heaven. You have to take care of this heaven. You have to respect your heaven. Because if you don't, then niggas won't. You feel me? If you don't, then niggas won't.
Given, you know what I mean? Now, yeah, they go in the club with a full bottle of Henny, full pregnant. Yeah.
When the baby came in September 2023, Blueface was already gone. Back with Jaden and Alexis pushing her music, acting like Chrisean never existed.
That bitch
Lil Mama,
ugly
remember that
as
nigga?
hell.
Well, he's not even a nigga, but he slid in and dropped the Mr. Take Your Bill with her. Then Blueface went to jail for probation violation, and while he was gone, Chrisean got a face tattoo of him on her cheek. It was around this time in 2023 when she started going live with her baby. People really started speculating about the baby's health, picking apart his appearance and spreading rumors about defects. The internet basically shit on her for how she even let this happen to her son, but part of that came from how she presented it. Always online, always chaotic. She turned her motherhood into another story. From there, people started questioning her mental state. But at some point, sympathy runs out. You can't keep calling it trauma when you're the one feeling it. Chrisean isn't the same innocent girl from Baltimore anymore. She's a grown-ass woman with millions watching her every move. The tears, the outbursts, the fights, they're all part of the brand, but At what cost? Every mistake gets turned into a clip on social media. Meanwhile, our child grows up in the middle of this madness, used for sympathy one day and clout the next, even if it's unintentional. Meanwhile, from the looks of it, the baby might be suffering from fetal alcohol syndrome. I don't want to do an armchair analysis, but man,
that is neglecting that baby. 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 If you don't get the proper care for your child, that is neglect. Like, quit babying this grown-ass woman. She's beautiful. Yes, she's young. She's made mistakes. But that's still neglect. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. And I'm so tired of people sugarcoating it. I'm so tired of people saying, oh, well, you know, he's a baby. Don't talk about baby. Nobody's talking about it. We have eyes. We're seeing what the is going on. We have children with disabilities who are getting out. That's okay. You don't want to call it disability, probability. I don't give a fuck ability. Like, God damn, get the baby some help and get the baby out her hands. Damn, she can get visitation rights, but she need a parenting class too.
I want you to go back and watch all the videos of Chrisean Rock around people with her son. You know when people see a baby, they're, oh my God, the baby's here. The baby. Don't nobody look at that baby. The baby don't even make eye contact with the baby. They start roll up once and this. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not making fun of the baby. I know I'm laughing and I look jovial and it's funny to me, but I'm not making fun of the baby. It's not like we can do anything, but we watched a girl drink pregnant. And I remember just a year ago, 2 years ago, the baby's fine. Nothing's wrong with the baby. Who gets on the internet and talks about a child? Bro, the baby sitting in the chair like this. I'm not making fun of the baby. If you think that's what I'm doing, then you got a problem. I'm telling the actual truth. I've never seen nobody walk up to the baby and say, oh my God, Junior's so cute, baby, baby.
So let me say this. I have a bachelor's degree in early childhood education. My degree goes from birth to third grade, and I have a minor in special education. When I look at this baby who just had his second birthday, and I realize that up until now, he's more than likely not received any services, it breaks my heart. Because I know that even if somebody were to get him today and start getting him help, he is so far behind and delayed. Like, the fact that we're watching this and screaming, and it's like literally nothing we can do. She's moving from place to place, house to house with this. Y'all thought I was joking before about reporting her when she live. This is ridiculous. Anybody that say mind your own business, I can't say what I want to say because I'm damn near on my last strike. But I'm not mad at nothing when I'm looking at something like this. And if you can mind your own business, because that's her child, we need less people like you. And that's the reason why she like it. Because all the people around her, smoking around her, sitting around her. Man, this was on live at midnight.
You can't be out here drinking, smoking, and fighting while a whole human being is forming inside you, allegedly, right? You don't get cool points for that. Now, she didn't go live like she used to, but she still pops up here and there, especially now that Blueface is out. Same mannerisms, same attitude, same chaos, and she still keeps putting that baby in front of the camera like he's a part of the show. Like, bro, look at these pictures. God damn, it's sad. And there is some conspiracies and suspicions that Blueface may not be the father to Junior at all. Some people are saying it's Ronnie Doe. Not officially Ronnie Me, Ronnie Doe, the ex-boyfriend of Chrisean Rock, who was fatally shot February 3rd of this year at age 24. Their relationship was rocky, and Ronnie gained significant public attention in the months before his death for demanding a DNA test, claiming he was the biological father of Chrisean Rock's son, not Blueface, which kind of explains why Blueface's mom has been alluding to Blueface not really being the father.
Now, are you aware of the health challenges that Chrisean Jr. possibly has?
Like, this is the thing about fucking with like hoes, bro. Like, this shit is just wild. Like, I look at my life and I tell myself, like, listen, I don't give a fuck what happened in my life, nigga. When I have a kid, the mother of my kid for sure, like, nigga, that's our kid, nigga. I'm not questioning it, none of that. That's just goofy shit to me. Like, that's goofy shit. It is. That's a whole bunch of goofy shit.
Understanding that he had a hernia at birth, and it was to my understanding that the doctor or whatever medical professionals at the time of his birth, they had stated that he would need medical treatment like surgery, steroid injections, etc., in order for him to start developing properly. For me, on the outside looking in, I seen that baby when he was born, and I see him now, and his health has not been addressed in the best manner.
Do you plan on, if the baby is yours, possibly taking custody and getting your son, your possible son,
Fuck, she got on my head, nigga.
care that he needs?
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm doing everything that I'm trying to do, just because I can't watch him be neglected and his health not be addressed, because he's a human at the end of the day. He's not an object, he's a human. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's been treated like an object, and he hasn't really had the unconditional love that he deserves since he's been on this earth.
Even Chrisean Rock's sister has something to say about that.
There was a guy online from Baltimore who was claiming to be her baby dad. He ended up getting murdered, right?
Yes.
He really did get murdered? I mean, I saw that online. That was real?
Yes, that was.
And did you know him?
So yes, I fed that boy.
How did he end up getting murdered? Was he in the streets, in the stuff, or was that just a random thing?
I don't know.
You know?
I can't even speak on it. But if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we know. So I'm not going to speak on it. Like,
Well, it's just all, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not the police, but I'll just get it at that. Well, I'll say a little bit. He ran up on Chrisean when she was out in public.
He did, and he had a paternity test coming up or something.
And then it was all online.
And then it was pow, pow, pow. No paternity test. Sorry, rest in peace. So
That's sad.
it's very sad, especially because I fed him. We had an argument before. It's like we were fed me. I'm gonna be honest. That little boy really loved her.
Did he?
He been real on his camera. We back in the streets. We back around the way. That little boy loved her.
The girl right here, Junior right here. You weird. Ain't nobody stalking you. That's my son. That's my son. What you want to do? What do you want to do? I don't give a. Call him. Nobody touch you. Call him. Hey.
Don't be careful kind of females y'all fuck with. And for the females, don't be like her. And don't just let any nigga hit your shit raw. You see what I'm saying? Shit like this piss me off because it's like all this shit could be prevented. Like, lust creates shit like this. Not really fucking with a motherfucker, but thinking and forcing yourself to fuck with a motherfucker because the motherfucker's sexy bad and you get the motherfucker pregnant and y'all having sex unprotected, whoop-de-whoop. Nigga, nah.
That's weird shit. You ran behind them. I'm trying to holler at you like a dog. You police ass. You a police ass. You a police ass. You a police ass.
Nigga, that's a whole female game. Like, you pressing her, like, come on. With that fat shit.
He then went on IG Live to vent.
I'm walking down on Shorty, right? I'm checking the temperature. Shorty ain't say nothing about, oh, Blue's dad. She ain't flex on me, say, this is Blue's baby. She ain't flex on me and say, oh, you not your baby. She ain't do none of that. All she did was watch me, approach her, and act scared, act like a victim, and act confused, as she always do. This is the thing of why I know Junior is my son. She came out here. You got Columbia Mall, Towson Mall, Tyson's Corner, Mondani Mall, Heckinger Mall. Man, it's so many different malls and outlets.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Rushing into Rain's care, Tangerine head care, and now all of a sudden he's regressing in his mother's care.
But where,
so what I'm wondering
where do you see that at though? She haven't even really been posting him. Where do you see him regressing in her care?
I seen him in person, baby. I seen him in person. Do you know, why can't Junior support his head?
I mean, somebody was carrying him. It looked like he was asleep to me, so I couldn't really make out what.
Junior was not asleep. Junior was awake. And why do y'all keep trying to say that he's asleep? Junior doesn't sleep that much. Junior was not asleep. Junior was up. He made eye contact directly with me. What is going on with Junior, please? What's going on?
Then Chrisean Rock, I don't know when she posted this. Obviously, it's after Ronnie died, so let's look at some of these. First, it was his daddy. Look at him. He'd been locked up for 2 years. Now our son was 6 to 7 month baby when his dad lost his freedom. Everyone that think they can speak on my son always lose their life. I don't know what she means by that, but I wonder why they keep going when they see the end result of trying to harm me for your personal clout gain. Maybe she's trying to signal something. I'm not going to speculate too much. Then it was my ex-boyfriend, Karan, I don't know how to say his name. That's Ronnie. And as we know, unfortunately, he died before he can get the paternity test. The kid didn't ask for this. He didn't ask to be born into this circus, to have millions of strangers online zooming in on his face and talking about his health. And what makes it worse are the fans who gas her up, the delusional ones who defend every stupid thing she does. I made a video about her last year. And
like, this bitch is mentally not here. And that's what happened when you put a platform to irresponsible, dumb, airhead ass holes, and you put a group of motherfuckers that support that mindset and that mentality behind her to further her agenda of promoting that dumb, airhead, groupie ass mindset. Now, shall I remind y'all before I end this video, heaven is within a black woman's womb, alright? And a black woman has to create the space and the environment for that being that is growing inside your womb to thrive. Okay, and heaven is in a black woman's womb. This is a part from my presentation, but I just want to reiterate that doing shadow work is so important because trauma can be passed down through DNA. We already know this. Trauma can be passed down through DNA. It's called epigenetics. And if you don't take care of yourself, not only will you have a baby that looks like that, but you will also have a baby that's just so much more confused and what the fuck they have to be. When you heal yourself, you heal generations. And that's why it's not easy to heal yourself. But that's why you should be having that motivating factor to heal yourself, because when you heal yourself, you heal generations. And with that being said, I love y'all. Take this information and do what y'all will. But what I will say is that do not be a Chrisean asshole. Or do not fuck with Chrisean assholes. Yeah, they bad as fuck, but everything that glitter ain't gold. Nigga, I'm gonna say that again. Yeah, they bad as fuck, but everything that glitter is not fucking gold. Nigga, I done fuck with some bad assholes before. They shit was stank rocking. So, oh shit, nigga. My camera just fell. I'm gonna end that motherfucker right there. You hear me? They shit was stink rocking some more shit, nigga.